In southern Thailand, tucked behind tall grass and shadowed by jungle trees, stood an aging psychiatric hospital. It served not only the mentally ill, but also those battling substance abuse. To outsiders, it appeared as a place of healing, but within its concrete walls lay something darker, something that would haunt a man named M for the rest of his life. M was admitted for alcohol rehabilitation, signed in by family with a treatment course of 2 months. The routine was structured. Days were filled with group sessions, supervised activities, and rest. But when night fell, each patient received a potent sedative, so strong it left some drooling, barely conscious, before finally pulling them into sleep. In the dimly lit ward where M stayed, the beds were lined up with military precision. Across from him was an elderly man, one never seen during the day, but always appearing at night, restrained to his bed by thick hospital straps. The man would wail, thrash, and curse until the sedative took effect. As weeks passed, M's mind cleared. One evening, curious about the strange man's absence, he asked a nurse where the patient had gone. She replied curtly, the man had died. That same night, M saw him again. The old man appeared at his usual bed, lay down, and began to thrash once more. Night after night, this happened. Then came the 4th night, different from the rest. The elderly man entered before the medicine was distributed. He sat at the foot of M's bed, staring at him. As the sedative crept through M's body, his vision faded, just as the man lurched forward with terrifying intent. The next morning, M confronted the staff again. The nurse insisted the man was dead. A fellow patient advised M to ignore it, but the old man continued to appear, more vivid each time, tormenting M with his unnatural persistence. M demanded to change rooms. He was relocated to another ward, a room with shared beds, occupied by both male and female patients. There, 2 women kept their beds pushed into a far corner. Every night they cloaked themselves completely in blankets, refusing to speak. When asked why they avoided the rest of the room, they simply told M to watch TV alone. One evening, the television abruptly shut off. M fiddled with the remote and the buttons on the screen. When it finally turned on again, he froze. Next to him, on the adjacent bed, sat a woman in her 20s, dressed in a hospital gown. She sat with her knees pulled to her chest, chin resting atop them, watching him intently. She hadn't been there before. Her presence was silent, unnerving. The other women in the room ignored M's questions. They huddled deeper into their corner. M tried to dismiss his fear, assuming she was a new patient. He watched TV for another half hour. The woman beside him never moved, never blinked. Then slowly she straightened her back and turned toward him, her face emotionless, her posture rigid. Without a word, she began to laugh, quietly at first, then louder, her mouth opened impossibly wide, her features warping into something inhuman. The sound echoed like rushing water mixed with static. M screamed. The other 2 patients fled the room. The nurses rushed in, assuming he was hallucinating. But when the others confirmed what they had seen, the staff fell silent. None of them dared enter the room. They simply instructed everyone to return to bed. That night, the television flickered on and off. Channels changed themselves. No one slept. By morning, M called his wife and begged her to take him home. The hospital didn't protest. They never denied what happened. And the woman who laughed with a mouth too wide for this world was never seen again.